Welcome back to another video of Let's Learn Flight Simulator Together, where you and I will be learning to fly together. If you struggle with landing an aircraft in any flight simulator, I promise that towards the end of this video, you will get much better at landing, knowing the common mistakes we make while trying to land an aircraft in any flight simulator. By correcting these mistakes, you will not only be able to land, but you should be able to master the art of smooth and leveled landing. Let's get to the first one. The first mistake we make while trying to land in a flight simulator is trying to line up with the airport very close to the runway. If you are new to flight simulators, it is very easy to be impatient and try to rush the landing. In the end, so many failed landing attempts often a time end up taking more time it would have taken if you were patient. Instead of trying to align the aircraft with the runway very close to the runway, try to start lining up when you are at least 6 or more miles away from the runway. By doing so, you will get ample time to correct your airspeed, descent speed and your alignment with the center of the runway. And I promise, you won't have to do this forever. Once you have landed correctly a lot of times, you will be able to land your aircraft smoothly even when you try lining up very close to the runway. I cannot even count the number of times I failed at landing because I was either flying too fast or too slow. If you are flying too fast, you are very likely to miss the touchdown zone and or make your aircraft jump back in the air after touching down. If you are trying to land too slow, you may stall the aircraft right before landing and it may become extremely difficult to land. Now, how do we know what airspeed should we be landing at? Before you land, try finding the correct airspeed for the aircraft you're flying from internet. Trust me, knowing the correct landing speed of the aircraft you're flying and maintaining it while landing, you will save yourself a lot of time and your landings will be much smoother. Try it if you're not doing it already and you will thank me later. By the way, subscribing to my channel can be a great way of thanking me. If you have come so far ahead and not landed yet, please go around. You may not be able to stop the aircraft within such a short leftover distance. The undercarriage or the landing gear of your aircraft can only withstand so much stress. It will break if you exert too much stress by landing at a very high vertical speed. Try to line your approach in a way that your vertical speed while touching down is as close to zero as possible. Look very closely at this image. Try to remember these runway markings. Two solid white blocks on either sides of the runway center line mark your aiming point. Use these to aim your aircraft next time when you are trying to land. If you are just starting to use flight simulators, you are likely not attempting crosswind landings, but if you are, don't try coming in straight. You can use the link that is being shown on your screen right now to learn how to land correctly in crosswind landings, or you can look for video number 1.8 in my YouTube playlist YS Flight Simulator. It will help you land correctly in crosswind landings. I can't stress enough on the fact that if only I was patient enough, I would have learned landing much earlier than I actually did. I didn't used to give myself enough time to align the aircraft with the center of the runway. I used to descend too rapidly. I had no focus on the airspeed whatsoever. I realized landing is a process and it takes time to perfect. Follow the correct process and you will be able to land. Not only land, you will be able to land very smoothly. If your approach is messed up and you won't be able to land, remember, you can always go around. It is faster to go around and land again instead of doing the entire flight again. Look at this landing and let me know in the comment box if you like it. I hope you enjoyed this video and it will help you in learning to land better. I won't be posting any new flight simulator videos for next 4 weeks. I'm starting to make a new series on another flight simulator. Stay tuned to see more exciting stuff coming through. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching my videos.